Sometimes life takes you from the highest stage to the darkest corner, and then gives you one more chance to prove who you really are. This is the story of a man who gave the world unforgettable music, iconic melodies, and an energy that still lights up cities, even when his own life hits the brakes. Yes, we're talking about Akon, the man who built an empire out of rhythm, and now, once again, finds himself standing in the storm. Just imagine this: a quiet night in Georgia, and a futuristic Tesla Cybertruck standing still on the road, out of battery. Police approach to check what's happening, and to everyone's surprise, the driver is none other than Akon himself. But when they check his license, it's suspended. A warrant was already out because he missed a court date related to this. So right there, Akon, one of the biggest music icons of the 2000s, gets arrested. For a few hours, he's behind bars. Then he's released. And the news explodes everywhere. Not because it's shocking, but because people still care. They still remember that voice that sang "Smack That," "Lonely," and "Locked Up." And ironically, that last one, "Locked Up," suddenly feels real again. But let's rewind the story. Long before the Tesla, before the lights and fame, there was Alioune Damala Badara Akon Thiam, born in Missouri, raised between the US and Senegal. Music wasn't just a dream for him, it was in his blood. His father, Mor Thiam, was a famous percussionist, his mother a dancer. From early childhood, Akon learned rhythm the way most of us learn to walk. But life wasn't easy. As a teenager, he found himself surrounded by crime, hustling on the streets, and getting into trouble. He spent time in jail, a period that would later inspire his biggest hit, "Locked Up." That song wasn't just music, it was confession, pain, and redemption blended into one track. Then came 2004. The world heard "Locked Up," and something changed. Akon's voice, raw, emotional, and powerful, connected instantly. Then came "Lonely," a song that touched millions with its unique sample and bittersweet lyrics. Within months, Akon wasn't just a singer. He was a global sensation. From 2004 to 2010, Akon was everywhere. "Smack That," "Don't Matter," "I Wanna Love You," "Beautiful," each song topping charts, breaking records, and playing in every club, every radio, every heart. He wasn't just a voice, he became a movement. He collaborated with Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and Lady Gaga. Yes, Akon discovered Lady Gaga and helped launch her career. Behind the scenes, he was producing, mentoring, and building the future of pop. But Akon was never just about fame. He wanted legacy. While most artists were chasing awards, Akon was chasing something bigger: impact. He started Akon Lighting Africa, a project that brought electricity to millions across African villages using solar power. Imagine, from writing love songs to literally lighting up people's lives. He also built Akon City, a futuristic city planned in Senegal, designed to run on clean energy and use his own cryptocurrency, a coin. A dream, bold and visionary, a city that would represent a new Africa, powered by innovation and self-reliance. But fame doesn't come without its shadows. Over the years, controversies followed. There were accusations, legal troubles, and endless rumors. And while Akon tried to stay focused on positivity, life had other plans. Fast forward to now: the arrest, the reports about his marriage breaking apart, his wife filing for divorce after nearly 3 decades together. Behind the smile, behind the fame, there's a man going through storms most of us can't even imagine. Yet, even today, Akon remains calm. In interviews, he talks about peace, faith, and rebuilding. He says, "Sometimes you need to lose everything to find yourself again." And maybe that's exactly what's happening now. Because think about it: a man who's been to the top of the world, who's seen luxury and love, who's made mistakes and paid for them, still gets up, still creates, still gives. That's rare. Akon isn't just a singer. He's a survivor. He turned pain into purpose. He made the world dance, cry, and believe that even from the darkest moments, music can heal. And even now, as life throws challenges at him, you can feel he's not done yet. Maybe he's out of the spotlight for a while. Maybe he's dealing with problems most people would hide from. But you know what makes legends different? They don't run from their past. They rebuild from it. Akon's story isn't about a celebrity who fell. It's about a man who keeps standing up again and again, no matter how many times the world knocks him down. From prison bars to platinum records. From loneliness to global fame. From darkness to bringing light, literally, across continents. And now, even when he faces the harsh headlines again, his legacy speaks louder than any controversy ever could. So next time you hear Locked Up, Smack That, or Lonely, don't just hear a song, hear a man's life story inside those words. Because Akon's voice isn't just about music, it's about resilience, redemption, and the rhythm of a man who refuses to quit. Life has its ups and downs. But as long as there's rhythm in your heart, you can always find your beat again. And Akon, he's proof of that.